Hello guys, Sarah here from Divinely You. I am still coming out of unloading this total lunar eclipse we had earlier this week. This was a doozy lunar eclipse, and I feel like it knocked me off my rails, but I feel like I got a lot from it. And one of the things I got was like sort of get your head out of your ass. Like, you want these opportunities, but are you actually willing to do the thing to make it happen? And so I've been in action, which is why I didn't get a video out last night, because I've been in action and I've also been consciously disconnecting from just doing work and doing internet stuff in general, and just binge watching The Big Bang Theory, honestly. Um, I found The Big Bang Theory audio described on HBO Max. So I'm actually pretty excited that I found it. I haven't watched it in a long time. Anyway, I digress. I wanted to talk about like clarity around the shit you're going through, right? Because you may be experiencing a lot. Like, this is a lot of mental energy. I talked about that in yesterday's or Thursday's or whatever, whenever you watched it, video. But I want to talk about it with regard to relationships, because relationships are so important. And I get a lot of people coming to me asking me about relationships and asking me what to do about this or that or the other relationship. And what I can tell you about doing inner work as a coach, as an astrologer, as a spiritual guide, and just working with spiritual guides, working with coaches, working with astrologers, is the more clear you can get on yourself, the more clear you will get in relationships. And I'm not just talking about romance, I'm talking about friendships, I'm talking about your relationship to your creativity, your relationship to your career, and all of that. And what I will say is, look at the return on investment, look at the ROI. If the friendship is not reciprocated, if you're constantly at odds with that person, if that person's not supporting you or sending you love, sending you peace, sending you grace, not listening, just kind of fighting with you, that's not a good return on investment. That's not reciprocated. If you're with a romantic partner, same thing. If you are in a career that doesn't feel good, that you aren't getting a reward for it, not just a paycheck, but just, are you feeling good about it, right? I've had multiple different career paths in my life, and people are like, why do you keep changing your career? Well, because I find that I'm in it and I love it, and I see the results, but then, or see the rewards, but then I stop seeing the rewards, right? I was working in blind rehab for years, working with adults who are blind and low vision, loved it, but it wasn't returning the reward. I still would love to work with blind and low vision people. I think it's an important area to work, but I'm not willing to do it to do paperwork and travel. And by travel, I mean being an itinerant, so traveling within a community. I'd be doing more paperwork than I would be working with clients. To me, that's not a good ROI. That doesn't align for me. Or your creativity, are you putting into your creativity what you want to get back, and vice versa? Like, are you putting it out there, to show with the world, and then people are kind of loving it and you're loving it, right? This is all kind of within. So when it comes to relationships, no matter what relationship you're in, are you getting the return on investment? Is the relationship reciprocated? That is how you know, right? I have people coming to me who are single, and they're looking at dating, and they've met a guy, and I don't know if it's just my fear. I don't know if it's that kind of the thing. Honestly, you'll know, right? I wrote my beautiful love story in my fictional narrative that's not published. And one of the things that I wrote in the story was how patient the guy was. My ultimate partner was so patient. He understood that I had been through a lot of crappy relationships, and that I needed to take my time with him. And to be completely honest with you, I've had guy pals take that time with me who know that I need reassurance, that I have had my struggles. And so even friends need, who can be with you and understand that you have insecurities, that you have, history of uncomfortable relationships. So take a look at your relationships, the people you want to be with, the career you want to be with, the creativity, the everything that you want to be with is something that gives you something back, right? It's something that is a reciprocation. Not that you should have expectations for that, but it's if it's a one-way street and you're the one pulling the wagon, trust me, that you're one lonely horse out there trying to pull that wagon. Because relationships should be like a team effort, right? There's a reason why there was always two horses at least pulling the wagon. Sometimes there's four. So hope that helps and kind of helps you through some of this right now. From the tarot, Yarn Tarot, we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is healing and like, you know, recovery and what, but I feel like this is actually like bound, like unpacking and rebounding from all of this, lunar eclipse, like what we received, the downloads we got, the information that we gained from all of the breakdown, right? To have a breakthrough, you got to have a breakdown. So I know I got a lot out of it. And then we got the Six of Pentacles upright. This is the generosity. This is, I mean, think about energetic exchanges. Think about bartering. Like maybe you are going to get a financial gain or a gift or something, but maybe it's going to be a bartering, right? Like you're going to participate in something and then you're going to give, you know, you're going to do something for someone and they're going to do something back for you. That's bartering. And I feel like with this oncoming Pluto and Aquarius energy and the state of the economy globally, understanding the concept of energetic exchange and bartering is going to be really important, and not necessarily just wanting to get money to harbor the money, but actually generously exchanging, right? It's a reciprocation, so it's a relationship with money too, right? And then we got the Knight of Swords upright. So this is I'm gonna be completely honest, this is a manipulation card to me. Every time I read it, I feel like it's the manipulation card. It's the fast talker. It's the one who knows exactly what they need to say for you to understand the message, or they know what they need to say to get the vote. Oh, okay. You know, they know what they need to say. It's an abuser. They know what they need to say. They know what you want to hear to get what they want, and that's a manipulation. That's how that works. So know when you are talking to somebody or you're interacting with someone or something that you know, pay attention to the red flags and take the rose-colored goggles off, because rose-colored goggles make red flags look white. So take the rose-colored goggles off and really see what you need to see. And once you see what you need to see, you can be done. Or once you see what you need to see, you know it's the right relationship, whatever that relationship is, whether it's money, career, creativity, romance, friends, whatever. All of these things is relationship conversation. It's all the same thing. Anyway, I'm sending you a lot of love. Peace out, and I'll have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you on the next whenever episode I do. Also, check out my Instagram posts. I'm posting a lot of cool history stuff coming up. I'm doing a lot of research, doing a lot of deep diving with some astrology, and researching some cool shit, and I'm super excited to post more about that. So, if you're not on my Instagram, it's Sarah Divinely You, SARA Divinely You. Talk to you soon. Love you.